Hi everyone, today we're going to have a look at the lacy chevron stitch, which you can see I've got here. It gives this lovely kind of waved look and has enough lace in it that it can make it look pretty without too many holes that it shows off your underwear. I'm using this as the sleeve to a sweater, and I'll put the pattern for the sweater down below if you want to have a go at it yourself. So lacy chevron stitch. It gives this beautiful kind of curved edge at the bottom of your work. This hasn't been blocked yet, but you can see already that we have these lovely kind of pointed ends to our work, which will be the edge of the sleeve eventually. And this is obviously where I had started, and up here you can see where I've pinned it. The stitches worked in groups of 10 stitches, which you can see here where we started. So we have 4 double crochets, US double crochets, UK treble crochets, and then we have a chain space of 2 stitches, and then we have 4 more working our way down again. And then to make it up to the 10 stitches, we would miss 2 out to give us the downward part of our wave, and then we start again with our 4 chain space and 4 again. So to balance it out at each side so we get a straight edge, what we'll do is we'll work a group of 5 at this side and a group of 5 at this side, and they're going to be double crochets. So let me show you how we do this. So we've got a turning chain here of 3, which will count as our first double crochet. Now I'm just going to work 1 more double crochet into that first turning chain, and then I'm going to work 3 more, and that will give us our group of 5. Okay, so you can see here I've got my 5, which is my end block. So now we're going to start our main group of 10. So we're going to miss out 2 here, which will give us our gap to start our upward curve. So miss out 2 stitches, and then we're going to work our first group of 4 double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then our 4th double crochet, we're going to work it into this chain space here. So yarn over, insert into your chain space, pull up a loop, and then complete your double crochet. And now we need to create our next chain space in this column. So we're going to chain 2, so that's stitches number 5 and 6, and then we're going to work stitch number 7, which is the start of our second group of 4. So this is a double crochet again, and we'll work 4 double crochet back down to here. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I lay this down flat again, you can see that is our starting block of 5. We've missed 2 stitches, and then we've started to do our first chevron, which is 4 double crochet, 2 chains to create a chain space, and 4 more double crochet. Now to create the spaces down here, we will miss 2 stitches again. So we're going to count 1, 2, and then we're going to start our next block of 4 double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3, and then we work our 4th double crochet into the chain space, and then we create our next chain space by chaining 2, work stitch number 7, the double crochet into that chain space as well to complete the chain space, and then we're going to work 3 more double crochets to complete our block of 10. So this is stitch number 8, stitch number 9 and stitch number 10. Okay, so you can see now we have our block of 5 to start us off and our 2 chevrons, and you just carry on doing this all the way until they get to the top of your stitch. Now when you do get to the top, you're going to need to, if you're going to be stitching this together and not creating the scarf, you're going to need to be able to straighten out this edge so that you can seam it together. So the best way to do this is to start at the edge, but as I'm showing you now, we'll just work from the middle back out again. So where we have our low point down here, we're going to work a double crochet. We want a tall stitch here to bring the height of the work up to here. So we're going to work 2 double crochets, a half double crochet, a single crochet, and then we will just do slip stitches into this chain space here, which will give us a straight edge. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So obviously I need a turning chain here, which will count as my first double crochet. So chain 3, and then we're going to work a double crochet, and then we're going to work a half double crochet, and then we're going to work a single crochet because we're coming up towards the top of our peak here, so we need a shorter stitch here, and then we'll work, we have 2 stitches in the chain space, so I'm going to work 2 slip stitches to keep this straight at the top. Sorry, that one got stuck. And then we can work across and just repeat what we've done on this side. So we will start with a single crochet, goodness, getting into a tangle, then we'll work 1 half double crochet, and then we'll work 2 double crochets into the next 2 stitches, which are lower down, so we need a taller stitch to make sure that our edge is even. Now if I lie this down, you can see what we've done is we've gone from this kind of wavy pattern here, and we now have a straight edge. So I'll put the written instructions for these down below as well in the description. So basically let me just repeat what you need to do. So where you are starting from your lowest point, you need your tallest stitch to get a straight edge. So you will need 2 double crochets, 1 half double crochet, 1 single crochet, and then you'll do 2 slip stitches into your chain space because you want to keep that edge very flat there. And once you've worked this all the way along, you'll have a lovely straight edge that will help you when you're doing your seaming. So that is your lacy chevron crochet, and I do hope you'll give the sweater a try. I'll put the link below so you can have a look at the finished article. Thanks very much, see you soon.